Hola, my name is Nimsul. Welcome to a new episode of Let's Build a MKP Park. In today's episode, guys and girls, we are back at MKP Kingdoms of the Elements to reveal the final status of one of the areas, and in this case, we are in Magmaforge. I'm not sure if many of you remember this area. This was one of the indoor areas, and there was only 3 episodes of the construction of this area. And the reason why I didn't made many episodes in this area is because of this is an indoor section. I have the feeling that you are not really liking the indoor section building episodes, so I have decided to work on this area almost totally off the camera. You could see for sure the construction and building of the train station and also of the Boomerang Coaster station, but the rest of the work of this area, beside of the designing, was made off the camera. And in today's episode, I would like to show you the main points of this area, the layout and the background story. As you can see, this is a big open indoor area. The roof of the area is supported by these big pillars you can find almost in every part of the whole of the area. And well, I really like how this area finally came together, and maybe some of you notice, all of you that play World of Warcraft notice that is heavily inspired by Blackrock Mountain, one of the areas of Vanilla WoW, and also with Ironforge, the Dwarf City. And this is part of the Firelands in combination with Vulcanion. Vulcanion and Magmaforge are the fire themed areas of MKP Kingdoms of the Element. This area includes the transport ride, the train station. It's there. This coaster, this Boomerang Coaster, in the middle of the area, then you can watch this Boomerang Coaster from every point, and includes also a flat ride, this Swift Drifter, and this was the last ride that was included in this area. But none of them, guys and girls, are the main ride of the area, because the main ride of the area, and I would say one of the most important rides and attractions of the whole park, is this, guys and girls, the Fire Lord Lair Mythic. And what is this? Well, this is my first shooting ride, and as I have announced in some episodes, I didn't want to show you the point of view or the construction of this dark ride before the release of the park. This will be one of the rides that you won't be able to ride before the release of the park, but be sure that after I release the park, you will get a nice episode on how I create this ride and also a full point of view. But if you really want to check how this ride looks, today I will show you a little tease of this ride. So let's jump into it. So, guys and girls, that was a little tease of what you can expect reading this amazing dark ride. This was the most time consuming part of the whole park. I was working on this dark ride for around 50 hours, I would say, and it's not totally finished. There are some details left, but here you can see the stats of this dark ride. The duration of the whole ride is 6 minutes, and there is many triggers and objectives. As you can see, 700 objects activated through the whole ride, and 161 targets at the moment. And it is my intention to use the 200 targets. It is the maximum number of targets that you can add to a shooting ride. This ride is something really special, something that I have never seen something similar in Planet Coaster, as it has a really clear structure. And I don't want to I don't want to make many spoilers about the structure of the ride, but many of you guys and girls who also play World of Warcraft may get an idea of what I'm talking about with the name of the ride, and mainly the word mythic. This is one of the rides I spend most time. As I said, that I am really proud of the final result of this ride, and I cannot wait to show you the final result, and probably there will be a contest on the scoring you can get reading this Fire Lord's Lair mythic. But beside this ride, which is the main ride of the whole fire area, and also one of the most important rides of the whole park, there are some other rides in this area. And as I said, we have also this Boomerang Coaster. This Boomerang Coaster, it's the first time I make this kind of Boomerang Coaster. To be honest, I just copied the structure and the layout of the typical Boomerang Coaster you can find almost everywhere in the world. This is a really common ride, and what I have done here was just to theme a little bit the surrounding and to incorporate this ride into the area. But beside this Boomerang ride and the train station, which is the second train station of the MKP Park Express, we can find in this area many shops and many restaurants and so on. For example, we have here these Hot Tacos, and it is a Mexican restaurant, and we have some toilets and first aid, and we have also some vending machines there. And as I said, this area is not totally finished. There are some detailing left, but in today's episode I really want to show you this area with the current status, and you will get the real final version at the release of the park, like in the other areas. So I would like to comment also the lore behind this area. The noble people of Magmaforge are under the tyranny of the Fire Lord. Free them from his fiery yoke. That's the description of the area, and it's also a little bit of a spoiler of what you can get in the main attraction of the area, the main attraction of the fire section, the Firelands. I really like how this area came together, and the color palette of the area is something that I am playing a little bit. I wouldn't say this is the final version, but for sure red will be the main color here, the color of the fire, the color of the lava, and as you can see, being this Magmaforge, the lava is totally present at the whole area, and it gives a really nice sensation for the guests to enjoy this warm area. As you know, this area, together with the Crystal Caves and the Void Citadel, forms the indoor park of MKP Kingdoms of the Element. And I would like to talk a little bit about this. Alright, so as you can see, here we have the three indoor sections, and we have here the Magmaforge area. This is the dark ride, the Fire Lord's lair. These are the caverns, and this is the Void Citadel. And together, all three makes an indoor park, which the entrance is here. I didn't finalize already the entrance of the indoor park. That will be in one of the latest episodes of the series where I will finish the whole surroundings of the park together with the parking lots and so on. But as you can see, I have already themed a little bit the exteriors. These are the parking lots, and by the way, it was my intention to create the parking lots using the less pieces as possible, and with less pieces as possible I mean no pieces. These are just a path, and I create this path with the shape of a parking lot, and I didn't add any extra piece to the piece count of the park. As you know, guys and girls, I repeat it a lot, but I think it's really important. For me, the way I play this game is trying to create the most detailed park using the less pieces as possible. As you know, guys and girls, you can download this park and open it and enjoy it by yourself in the workshop. That's my way. I really like to share my content with all of you, and all of you can enjoy the visit to the park. And I really think that when you download an MKP Park, you don't expect to stay for 1 hour looking at the parking lot, because the main content of the park is inside the park. I like the people who put a lot of attention on the parking lot, but I prefer to focus my attention and to focus the pieces I'm using into the theme areas of the park, the theming of the coasters, rides, and so on. So that's why I'm trying to use the less pieces as possible, especially with the outskirts of the park. So that was all for today's episode, guys and girls. I hope you liked the final shape this area is taking. And if you like this area, the dark ride and so on, thumbs up. And if you want to help me make this channel grow and reach 1,000 subscribers before the release of the park, that would be great. You can do so by subscribing to my channel and telling your friends who also play Planet Coaster and who also enjoy this game to subscribe to my channel. That would be great, guys and girls. And if you want to stay tuned to the latest content I'm uploading to the channel, make sure to follow me in social media. My name in Instagram and Twitter is Nymph. And with that said, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next episode of Let's Build a MKP Park. Adios.